psychologists have been saying for so many years, that people need to have agency. And, back in the day when everyone worked on or a lot of people worked on an assembly line, there wasn't much autonomy, uh, but, it needed probably a command and control system. You needed to put fear into people, or who would do that job? You needed to pay people. There was no motivation in terms of motivation. But today, uh, you've got people who can often walk down the street and get a different job, or who will disengage and stay in the job, which is even worse because they won't be very productive. So one of the things that self-determination, a lot of these other theories point to, is autonomy, and giving people that agency to decide how to do the work. They may not be the one to decide what work gets done. They may not be sitting around the table to decide the strategic priorities of the organization every year, but they do have a job to do, and you could either stand over their shoulder and tell them how to do it, or you can back away and let them figure out how to do that, and as a manager, offer the support when they need it. And the latter approach has shown time again with the modern workforce, at least, that it is the right way to go. And the best source for that is Dan Pink actually wrote a book called Drive a number of years ago. It really is based on self-determination theory, which he acknowledges, but he puts it in such a layman's language that it became a runaway bestseller, and is really worth the read because it talks about this. It really talks about how you can't expect a college graduate, someone who's spent all these years studying, to fit into an organization to control their every move, and expect that person to have ideas and creativity and to innovate. No way. Unless you give them some latitude, you're going to suck all that creativity, and they're going to quit. I mean, they're not going to stay around long either.